Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates. So, we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. I keep saying on our YouTube channel. This has to do with somebody who was accused of sexually touching a woman and then he threw water in her face. Criminal attorney, South San Francisco. Sex crime, South San Francisco. Sexual battery, South San Francisco. Let's see. I was drunk and I touched a woman's ass. She slapped me in the face immediately, and then I threw a glass of water in her face. The police arrived and I was arrested. Well, you were drunk. Did somebody kidnap you and force you to drink? Because I'll tell you right now, voluntary intoxication is not a defense. If you got yourself drunk, anything you do while you're drunk, hey, you're going to be responsible for that. Voluntary intoxication is not a defense. Is it a mitigating factor to get less punishment later? Yeah, sure, it's a mitigating factor to potentially get less punishment. But it's not a defense of the crime. Now, you grabbed her behind. Okay, well, that's a violation of Penal Code Section 243.4. That's a sexual battery. That could be filed as a misdemeanor, or it could be filed as a felony under 243.4. If it's filed as a felony, you're going to have to register as a sex offender for life under Penal Code Section 290, which means every day on your birthday, you're going to have to get up, go to the local police station, give your prints, take your picture, and all of your info will show up on meganslaw.ca.gov. Now, she turned around immediately and slapped you. Well, if you continue to go toward her and she slapped you, obviously to keep you off of her, hey, she can do that. That's self-defense. But after she slaps you, you get upset, you're drunk, you take a glass of water and you throw it at her face. That's a battery. Not a sexual battery, but a battery. That's a violation of Penal Code Section 242 here in the state of California. That's a misdemeanor that carries up to 6 months in the county jail. You have to be very, very careful when you're out drinking. You don't want to be doing things that will affect you down the line because you will be responsible for what you do. In this situation, the best thing that can be done, especially if there's tons of witnesses, especially at a restaurant where there's going to be tons of witnesses, if it's clear that people saw you grab her and then you went toward her, she slapped you, you threw water on her face. I mean, you're going to have the deck stacked against you, especially since it's a restaurant. There's going to be cameras on top of it. In a situation like that, it's going to be necessary to talk to the DA to see what can be done to avoid the 290 sex registration. Maybe the charge could be modified to a simple battery rather than a sexual battery, but that's going to be the primary goal, especially at a restaurant where maybe all the evidence will be against you. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates, and don't forget to submit your questions. But if you've been accused of a crime and need representation in court here in the San Francisco Bay Area, call us at 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of indecency in front of a child. Sexual abuse, South San Francisco. Criminal attorney, South San Francisco. Sex crime, South San Francisco. Sexual battery, South San Francisco.